Hey guys, it's Super Tuesday. Let's go. I'm finally on the ballot. Vermont, Oklahoma, Texas, Minnesota. Any district that you get 15% and you get delegates. So we got delegates for peace, for progressive priorities. It would be amazing. So this is the time to do it. So if you want to vote for Joe Biden, I don't know if you know this, but in the primaries, Trump is not in the primaries. You can actually send a message to the Democratic Party that, for example, even if you want to vote for Biden in the general election, you don't like his policy on Gaza, you don't like that he's funding the bombing of innocent Palestinians. This would be the time to send that message. If you're a progressive and you love progressive policies and you want someone to fight for them, this would be the time to send that message. And you could send that through me. And so, if you're looking for those incredibly popular policies, lower drug prices, paid family leave, helping to fight climate change, ending student debt relief, legalizing marijuana, higher minimum wage, you name it, these are all incredibly ending money in politics, ending gerrymandering. These are all incredibly popular policies, but no Democrat ever actually fights for them. So, if you want, I'm giving you that option today. You could write me in everywhere, but especially in Vermont, Oklahoma, Texas, and Minnesota, where I'm on the ballot. Please help me go get those votes. There'll also be historic votes. First time ever naturalized citizen is on a presidential ballot and getting votes at all for president. So help make history in that regard. And I'm proud that I took that civil rights case forward in this cycle. And then finally, what are we doing with Joe Biden? He's 81 years old. He's now losing Latinos and younger voters, which seemed inconceivable. He lost 21 points with African Americans, pretty much tied with on women. You're tied in the women vote. It's over. It's over. He's at 38% approval rating. No one has ever recovered from being in the 30s. No incumbent in an election year ever. But Joe Biden, the guy who hides in his bunker, and keeps agreeing with Donald Trump and everything, is going to pull off a miraculous comeback. There's absolutely no chance of that. And so I know it breaks people's hearts. So I ran here to deliver that message, even though it hurts people to hear it. But it's not too late. I've been saying now for over 6 months, it's not too late. You could still pick an actual good candidate instead of Joe Biden, the wounded antelope, purposely losing to Donald Trump. He's handing the country on a silver platter to Donald Trump. What he's doing is narcissistic, egomaniacal, and there's no end to it. So send a message. Send a message. And finally, if you're considering uncommitted, honestly, it's a borderline trick. Uncommitted, if it gets delegates, those delegates don't go to Joe Biden. So it's Democratic politicians telling you, oh, you are protesting, but meanwhile, still hurting you over to the incumbent Democrat. So I hope it's not a trick on their part. They're just ignorant of it and don't understand how politics and elections work. But don't go in that direction. Vote for an actual human being. Whether you agree with Biden, I don't know why you would go to vote for Biden in a primary. It's stunning to me, but a lot of people do it. God bless. Then don't go do that. At least you're voting. At least you're participating in the process. And there's other candidates out there. And of course, if you want a progressive, you want someone with incredibly popular policies, you want someone who's going to say we're not sending Israel another dollar until they end the bombing of Gaza and the occupation, then the candidate for you is obvious. Cenk Uygur, Cenk for America, cenkforamerica.com. Let's go do this. Love you guys, and hope you vote for me. Thank you.